Hey, what's happening, everybody? I hope you all are having a great day, and I'm glad that I get to be a part of that great day. And we are back for some more Sacred Stone 0% growths. My name is Professor Bopper, and you may wonder what degree I got, but is fucking not in math, as you could probably tell from this run. So we're in 5X, is one of my least favorite, probably my least favorite chapter in the game. I appreciate it a little more now after I saw Iron Colon play it. And solo the whole chapter with Ford made me realize just how, good Christmas calves are. Just the unit feels off the charts. But this is our one diversion from the main quest of the game, if it were, where we get a whole new army of 4 units. We've got the Paladin Orson. He is a beast for this chapter, and this chapter alone for spoiler reasons. I'm not going into story details in this playthrough, just in case somebody's, never played the story who's watching it. Sometimes that happens. So I'm not going into that. All I can say is that Orson from Sacred Stones craves the rotting flesh the way Orson Welles craves Paul Masson. So it's a little sketch. We got Kyle, we got Ford, they're Christmas calves. Kyle particularly was the influence for the unit feel video, the one that forever changed the Fire Emblem community by making, unit feel a thing. And that's just me overhyping it. Really, it was just an excuse to talk shit about Christmas calves. But in this playthrough, they're gonna be all right. No, okay, not Ford. In an LTC setting, you actually like Ford more because he's got his base level's one higher than Kyle, so he gets to Paladin quicker. But for our purposes, we have enough time to get that extra level on Kyle, leverage his extra point, his 2 extra points of strength, his extra point of defense, his extra HP, and he's got lower speed by 1 point, but that 1 point isn't going to make such a big difference that it makes Ford a lot better. I'd rather have the higher defense and HP and strength compared to Ford. And then we got Ephraim. Ephraim is basically Erica, but a lot better. Basically, he's Hector from Blazing Sword. And, LTC setting, not that great. For this setting, though, he'll be alright, because he'll be able to one-shot a lot of these annoying armor knights. So, what we're gonna try to do is feed as many kills to Kyle as possible. And part of my idea for that is just leading with Orson, having Orson just blow a dude away, and then funneling Kyle all the way up here so that he can go ahead and get quite a bit of action against both this guy. He can set... Oh, he couldn't reach that guy. I miscalculated. I'm a failure. Can't believe that. Okay, we just lost a kill for Kyle then. That's okay, though. We can adjust on the fly, because if we put Ephraim right there in this spot, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, he can still destroy the Armor Knight on the next turn, which is what we wanted anyway. So Kyle's still gonna get a kill out of this. So I'm pretty okay about how this ended up turning out. One of our other goals with Kyle is not just to reach level 10, but to also try to get him to A lances as quickly as possible, get him the Silver Lance, then he'll really be on a roll. And that's really all we want, although we are going to have to leverage some weapon triangle here early on to prevent him from getting just annihilated by this axe bro, which again is fine. Level 10, that's priority number 1. Secondary priority is the weapon ranks, so it's not too big a deal if we don't absolutely nail him quite yet. One of the big things about Ephraim, though, that's important, I didn't mention, I said he's going to be good because of his personal weapons. Personal weapons, Rygin Leaf, and it has 30 might against armors and calves. It's a rapier, but a lance, so better weapon type, more weapon triangle control. It gets it done. It's a good-ass weapon. Be interesting to see who that guy opts to go for. Hopefully, it is not Ford. Actually, I don't... What I'll probably want is, I'll want Orson set up in here to annihilate that mage in there, because getting rid of that mage is super important at this point. while Kyle hopefully continues to work these guys over and not get, you know, too fucked up. So this map has all the bad habits of bad GBA Fire Emblem maps, which is that it's an indoor map with winding hallways and no real good way to circumvent it. Like, there are all kinds of little tricks that people have optimized out of this map, but it still boils down to, I'm gonna run through a hallway and I'm not gonna have a good time. And then you have like all this over here that's utterly pointless, or I thought it was utterly pointless until I saw Iron Colon route this map with Ford. Apparently this guy drops an elixir. I've played Sacred Stones about 10 times, and I've played this chapter probably more from all my unfinished playthroughs. Never did I know this guy dropped an elixir because I've never bothered to go get him. So Iron Colon, once again, revealing why he is the best FE tuber by discovering all kinds of new tech that just changes the face of Fire Emblem entirely. Changes everything we thought we knew about Sacred Stones. We are going to make sure, though, to grab these goodies in here, because there's a lot of good things in these chests up in here that I am pretty excited to grab. Because I think it's an elixir and then a killer lance. And that killer lance is going to go good on Kyle as he tries to route this map. We're not actually going to route the map with Kyle, are we? Maybe we will. Who knows? Ephraim has no real need for kills or anything, or experience. His bases are just not going to be very good long term. He'll get a free promotion, so if we get him to level 10, that's pretty nice. But it's not super important on Ephraim that we get, you know, anywhere super crazy with him. All that really matters, again, is getting the... if he gets promotion, and then Reigen Leaf is always going to do it. So level 10. We get some weapon rank on him. That'd be pretty good to get him the Silver Lance late game. But his strength will be so low, I don't know how big of a deal that's really going to be. It's probably not going to be a very big deal at all. So Ford, just get rid of that guy. Ford is not going to play a role in this playthrough, almost certainly, because he just... he doesn't have anything... It's the Night Crest that's going to be hotly contested between him and Kyle. Actually, the Night Crest is not hotly contested. Basically, there's one unit in this game that's going to use the Night Crest. It's going to be Kyle. The rest is going to be for money, because we're not going to be promoting too many guys. We're going to be relying a lot on pre-promotes, as 0%, you know, growth runs are wont to be. So if Ford gets left behind here, that's okay. The best thing about Ford, honestly, is probably a potential Kyle support, because he'll be a better deployment than Franz once we join all these units together, because he'll be able to he'll have better weapon ranks and slightly better stats. So, you know, he will be better than Franz, but and there's a chance maybe we promote him at some point, but I just don't know where we're going to find the time to get him 4 levels. I mean, we could probably do it, but I don't want it to slow down. The one thing it can't do is slow down Kyle getting the 5 levels that I want him to pick up on this. Do we have... The Javelin is still on Ford, unfortunately. I could see optimizing this to where you get the Jav over to someone else a little earlier. But Kyle right here, proving why 0 is the only HP that matters with this just marvelous showing. I mean, we could try to... Because what we could do... What we actually probably want to do is just kill this guy outright with Orson. And then Kyle gets the Axe Bro kill. I can't be worried about trying to get too cute to feed Kyle a bunch of stuff, because it simply doesn't matter. The best thing the best thing Ford can probably do is build a support with Kyle. It's pretty fast support. It's decently fast. We might actually... Can we get level 10 on this map? The enemies are kind of shit here, so there's a chance, especially if we elixir him up. You know, we would have a chance. The big problem I would be worried about with trying to do that would be he's going to get ganked by 3 guys right here. 2 speed with the steel lance. He'll have 4 speed. Yeah, he has 4 speed. He doesn't double anything with the steel lance. With the iron sword, he doubles, but he doesn't do anything with it. But would he kill these guys with the iron sword? Because if he can kill those guys, I just give him an elixir and I throw him in front of the armor knight with the iron sword and let him go to town. But there's no way he does because it's only 5 might. So 14, it'd be 13. So he'd be dealing 26 damage to these guys, which is just barely not enough to kill. So honestly, for the sake of his health, it might be better if we could... Okay, what we could do, actually, is drag one guy into Ford. Because if we put Ford right here, above that pillar, that guy will probably opt to go to Ford, because Ford will take less damage. Or take more damage than Kyle would. Because if Kyle just chugs a vulnerary, they won't even have like the HP thing that they try to go for. And then we can pretty safely start to move Orson up. We could actually put Orson, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we put Orson like right here, he'll eat this guy. That's not that bad of an idea. It might get us swamped though. It could very easily get us swamped. But I don't really care. So we'll just have to hope it works out. That's our strategy. Oh, it's such a bad strategy. But we at least get 4 to kill. Hey, that's worth something. Can we get Kyle and Ford both paladins and 0% growth? That's kind of what I want. Oh, he did double that. Guy must have been weighed down by his lance. The fact that you can't check for... Oh, this is beautiful. Orson being the Jagan we knew he could be. Oh, that's so sexy. Oh, that's so good for Kyle. For Cousin Kyle and Ford, they're gonna eat well tonight. Cause fuck it, dude. We're gunning for double paladin action. We gotta get it. You know we gotta get it. And then, okay, well there goes Ford. Ford being himself. Oh, what a guy. What a legend. Gotta love that Ford guy, just so he could... Okay, it ended up being a wash. Okay, that's fine. This guy's gonna get obliterated, isn't he, by Orson? Yeah, that would have been nice for someone else, but it's okay. Because this hallway's always the issue here for me on this when I try to feed anyone, because... Well, this guy's not scary. He only deals 7 damage, which is not a whole lot. And actually, Ford takes it pretty well. But let's just let Orson take care of it, because I don't want to. I don't want to risk anything right now. So actually, ooh, we can't kill that guy though. Down there, while also being in range of this guy. He might crit us for 0. 0 times 3 is a lot of damage. Okay, so that guy will just go for Ford. That's fine. Because now, once Orson just annihilates this guy, we can just send Cousin Kyle in. Swords ablazing for some weapon triangle action. So get him parallel with this wall right here. Perfect. And just keep building that support. You think we could build like a nice Orson support too? Maybe that'd be worth it long term. I don't know. We just gotta remember to steal Orson shit. Oh, poor guy. Okay, so Kyle, do you finish this guy off? Oh, you don't. But maybe you can. With the power of trade strats. Hell yeah, Ford! He's making up for that miss earlier. And that's also a good chip for Ford. Work towards that level 10. Granted, our first Nightcrest is going to be basically available to us in Chapter 8 preps, so I don't know. Do I want to get rid of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Well, what we could do actually is bait in that archer with Orson, and then jump him with everyone else. What I think we'll do, because oh yeah, we can box the guy in because he's that archer's an idiot. Okay, I'm for it. I'm here for it. What's your range? Pretty good, but not good enough. I don't know for Ford. Ford, we probably should be building some lance rank as well. Same situation. Try to get him up to A lances if possible. Probably not possible because we do have a lot of different units that we want to be kind of using. And then I think Orson with the silver sword, he does one-shot that guy. Oh, with the killer lance, he kind of does him dirty too. So we will... let's give him a steel lance and let Orson just kind of take this guy this way. Like, this is so filthy, the turtling we're doing right now, but I want a ripped-ass Cousin Kyle and 0% growths. He's getting some nice sword rank, too, against all these axe bros. We'll probably go block in that mage with Orson. I have an idea for that, I think. Oh, dude, we can actually do it here. I think we can get Cousin Kyle to level 10. So what I'm thinking is we dump Ephraim with the Reigen Leaf off right here in that spot, and then have Orson just block in this mage. So... and then the mage will just kill himself on Orson. And as long as... okay, yeah, that guy can't reach Ford or Kyle, so they're good. And just keep working on that support with them. That's all I can really hope for, is a good support built up eventually. Supports are just... like, supports are weird because, again, LTC context, they're not useful because there's very few supports in the series you can get LTC. Like, you can get Namie, or in the GBA games, you can get, like, Namie and... Calm, and you can get like Roy Lilina. And I think I've seen like an LTC of Blazing Sword where they got the support for I think it was Eliwood and Hector. So I've seen that, but really not. It doesn't often come up as being useful. I would like to go get that I would like to go get the elixir, actually. And I think Ford will be able to take this right here, because 13 plus 15, 28. Yeah, Ford's good, and then I'll just send Orson in here to go get the elixir for us. It's very important that we get that elixir while we have time. Now that I know it's here, I can't help but get it. It's again, it's a pathology. It's not good gaming, but I guess it helps, maybe? Not really. Okay, the 1 point of speed on Ford actually making a difference right here, but once they promote and steal and we get better like weapons that don't weigh us down so much, it won't be so bad. Oh, we could get them both pretty reasonably where we want them, so Orson will just go smack this dude to steal his shit. Well, actually, Orson's inventory might be full. No, it's not. Okay. It's full now. Do we even have 1, 2, 3, 4? Okay, we have 5 open inventory slots. That's okay. So we don't have to worry about it too much. If we stick... because if we stick Ford with a Jav into this Dark Mage's face, we will be able to feed... okay, we should be able to feed 2 more kills to Kyle and have him Paladin ready pretty quickly. I remember the first time I did this game, it was kind of... it was a hot mess to try to get Kyle where we wanted him, because I was trying to get him up throughout most of the... I just blitzed this chapter with Orson. Again, Iron Colon discovered the tech. which is that if you just take your time and have no fun on this chapter, you can get your paladins pretty quickly if you're just willing. I mean, like, that's not like new tech, but it taught me now for this run, be afraid and throw everybody out there. Again, like doing this type of behavior is not good generally, but I mean, hey, all that matters is that we're having some fun. So get him out of here. Oh, we won't be able to get him level 10 right now. But we will be able to get him level 10 before we... Actually, because we can feed him kills in Chapter 7, so... Or Chapter 8, I mean. So it's actually fine. So we can just have Ford get this guy. Because all that matters is that he's level 10 before the... Like, by... Because we get him back, I think, Chapter 8. So if we can just have him 10 by the end of Chapter 8, he's going to be good. And then... Wow, Ephraim kind of whoops this guy. So we'll just let Ephraim take him for now. Because Ephraim might be able to seize on his own. Although, actually, no, we got to get Orson's shit off. We got to get Orson's stuff off. That's important. Okay, so... Ford... Whoop him. Perfect. And actually, can Kyle? Kyle probably... Ugh. Kyle? That's a little sketchy. That's a lot of sketchy, actually. So, I don't know about that one. Let's go reliable. There we go. Get out of here, Xanta. Most forgettable villain in the series. So, yeah, so we just got a few turns now where we just got to trade off all of Orson's stuff. And then we'll hopefully be good to go. So, Orson, you have 3 items left. How many slots? Oh, 3 slots. Perfect. So we can go ahead and seize right now. Awesome. All right. So, that's Chapter 5X. We got it on lock. Oh, I'm so happy about that. Next time might actually be a double chapter parter because Chapter 6 is pretty quick when you know how to do it. So, but I don't want to do it right now. I want to leave 5X kind of by itself. So, I will see you all in the next part when we will jam out on some Sacred Stone 0% growth. I'll see you guys then. Bye.